We got King Cage back here on the program. Devonte Smith, who is coming off his first UFC win. He needed not a lot of time to get that win over Julian Erosa this past Saturday at UFC Denver. Devonte, what's going on, man? How are you?
Nothing. I'm good. I'm just enjoying my win.
Yeah, has it still hit you yet that you have a win in the UFC as impressive as it was?
No, truthfully, it's because I won a contender series. So when that told me I was in the UFC. So having a 46-second knockout, it was just like just another day. I just got paid a lot more.
I was gonna say it's pretty hard to top your contender series debut, and then you go out there and you make quick work of Erosa. Could that fight have gone any better?
Nah, I mean, unless I knocked him out in 30 seconds, but nah, 46 is good enough right now.
Okay. I know the fight was short, but was there anything at all that surprised you about him, or was it just pretty much what you expected?
Pretty much what I expected. Him being long, lanky, and awkward, but I didn't let that, take me off of the mission, which was to get the win, and I got the win.
How did you celebrate after the win?
What did I do? Wait, hold on, give me a second. What did I do? Let's see, I was screaming. I ate a lot of food, and I kept eating more food, and I kept eating, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up again, and I ate some more. So that's all I've been doing, man, eating and sleeping like a bear, hibernating, just really just getting all my water and, just really relaxing.
Did you feel any pressure in this fight with the fact it was in Denver, which is your newly adopted hometown? It was the debut. Were the nerves any different for this fight?
No, like when I say that it's just another day, that's really what I feel. Like I was more so amped, like I say Monday, week of, I was more so amped, like I want to fight. I want to fight. I want to fight. Let's go. Like fight day, I kind of switched gears from being smiley guy to like I'm about to fight, and to the point that my teammate Yusuf and Macy and my coach Professor Busy, they were like, sit down, calm down. You a couple more hours you'll be able. I'm like, I just started twitching, like I want to fight. Like this is all I want to do right now. So no pressure at all. It was just another day. I was just excited to hear everybody scream and see how big the Pepsi Center was. I was just excited.
And then, of course, post-fight, you had a name, Ross Pearson. Why him in particular? What was sort of the reason for that? That is your next opponent.
Well, one, could have been a possibility that I was going to fight him anyway. But I got the fight in Denver, and having a 46-second knockout, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to call him out. The UFC sees that I'm serious. He's seeing that I'm a up and rising prospect, and I specifically called his name out. So if he would have turned me down, it would have looked a lot kind of funny. Like I told you that people were declining me, and I just need to leave them nameless. But me calling him out and he declining it looked kind of funny to his fans and everybody around the world. So smart moves.
Did you know that he was injured? Because he was supposed to fight Joseph Duffy, heading, I think it was coming up on, I think it was the Australia card. Did you know that, or you just, in general, you're like, I just want to fight this guy?
No, I did not know that.
Okay, because the timing might work out, because he was supposed to fight Duffy, but now he's injured apparently. But I saw him on Twitter; he accepted. So.
Right. That's how I found out that he was in a hospital, because when my dude Jason, he texted me like, Ross Pearson said let's dance, and I looked at it, I seen he was like just recovering from it. I'm like, dang, I feel bad now, but still made me feel good. I'm like, he acknowledged me, so that's cool. So much respect to him. So and I manifest the best for him in his recovery, have a speedy recovery, so we can get this on.
Is there any particular card that you're looking to fight on next year? If you could have your choice, I don't know if you looked at the schedule yet.
I have not, but any card that Ross Pearson's on that he can fight me, that's the card I want to be on.
Okay, that's interesting. How do you feel like you'd match up against Pearson if you had to fight him?
I would match up great. I have youth on my side. I have speed. I have power. I have technique. Shout out to Factory X. And stamina would not be a problem in any way, shape, or form, because I got this Denver air. I believe I beat him like I beat everybody else, whether it's by knockout, TKO, or unanimous decision. But I will get that win.
What's been the feedback like from the UFC? I don't know if you talked to them after the fight.
I guess positive. You can say that they haven't really been promoting my knockout as much as they promoting everything else, which is cool because it's still there. And I understand it's a business, I feel like to a certain extent, I mean, I'm gonna just keep doing me. I ain't got nothing to prove to anybody at all, because I'm here. I'm making statements. I'm doing my thing. So it's not like they haven't noticed me. They probably looking at some future names they want me to take out. So
Well, and I think it was just unfortunate because you were on such a stacked card. Cerrone gets that submission, so that kind of overshadowed everything. And then, of course, the main
yeah.
event with Yair Rodriguez getting that insane knockout. Yeah, I wanted to get your thoughts. Were you in the arena when that happened? What was your reaction to seeing that?
So being an actual competitor, right, is different from being a spectator. So what I mean by that is, like, when you're a spectator, you want the fights to be just amazing, like fight, collide, bang it out. And when you're actually in competition for that bonus, you want the fights to be boring, drug out. You want everybody to wrestle. So I'm just in the back. I'm in the back with Macy, and I'm just looking at the TV, like, just twitching. I'm like, okay, damn, that wasn't a knockout. Okay, oh, cool. That wasn't a knockout. All right, cool. And then Cerrone got the armbar. I'm like, all right, they might give it to him, but we got more bonuses. So, it still wasn't a knockout. So I'm like, all right, cool, cool. So I'm just going back and forth with my manager. He's like, listen, only thing we don't need is a fight of the night. So I'm watching the Korean Zombie. I'm watching Yair, and it's like a minute and a 30 seconds left. So I'm like, all right, cool. So it's like two locker rooms. I left the locker room with Macy to go to the other locker room to pack my stuff. So as I'm packing, I'm like looking back. I'm looking back at the TV, packing. And then my coach, Professor Bitch, was like, "Do you need any help?" I'm like, yeah. So we started helping packing, and only thing you hear is screaming, and I'm like, "What?" I look, man, the Korean Zombie. It wasn't that he was just knocked out. You're a big fan of Family Guy, right? You know how we're like, when somebody gets knocked out, their arm is behind their back and they just over dramatic. That's what I thought of, and I just screamed. I'm like, I cursed, and I'm like, wow, like, I ain't gonna get this one. I was like, I'm gonna stay positive, but I ain't gonna get this one. But dude, Yusuf came out the other locker room with Macy. He was laughing. He's like, dang. I'm like, I know. Jason texts me, damn, I know, man. I'm like, but we gonna stay positive. So, it was cool watching that. It sucked that I was in the area. Everybody was texting me like, man, either texting me or hit me up on Instagram. Like, you should have got that bonus. Like, people coming up to me like, man, you should get that bonus. I hope you get it. I hope you get some undisclosed, like something, because you was the fight of the night to me. So I guess that meant something. It did. So
Have you ever seen anything like that, though, as far as that knockout?
no, because at first I thought it was on accident. I thought he was just throwing stuff or like he just flinched. But when they slowed it down and showed it from a different angle, that was perfectly timed, perfectly placed. So kudos to Yair. Very nice dude though. But kudos to Yair, man. He deserved it.
The other big news, obviously, that happened during your fight week was the flyweight division is folded. Just your reaction to that as a new UFC fighter when you heard the news.
It sucks. Because I got some 125er friends who are like, when they look at me and they see that I made it, and now they like, shoot, the dream is true. Like, it's possible. And as soon as they see that it's possible, they're closing out the what's it called, the flyweights, as what they are, flyweights division. But I don't understand if they're closing out the flyweight division. Like, isn't TJ Dillashaw about to fight Cejudo? Yeah, so maybe they about to just go out with a bang. But I manifest the best for all the 125ers out there. I manifest that they find a great new home, and maybe in the future they bring you guys back.
Recovery is a big part of post fight. I know you didn't really take any damage in this fight, but what are you using right now to get those bumps and bruises all good?
Obviously, Terphouse CBD. I either misplaced the lotion or I forgot it at the place because I'm all day today. I've been like rummaging through my clothes looking for the lotion. So I just took the CBD oils today and just chilled out. But that lotion, like I said, I wasn't playing when I say it's pretty much lotion. Like, it's lotion to me. I put it on everything. So big shout out to Terphouse for helping me out in that area.
Okay. And last question: what are the plans for Thanksgiving? You just won this fight. Are you heading back to Ohio? What are you doing?
I'm actually heading back out to Ohio today, so that this everything worked out perfectly. Really just spend time with my family, spend time with my friends, still work out, get some training in, stay in shape, because I'm literally right back out here soon. Even without a fight, I'm right back out here. So I'm going to spend as much quality time as I can with the family, and relax, recover, and just I probably watched my fight which highlight like 500 times already. So other than that, just chill.
Devonte, always a pleasure, man. Congrats again on the big UFC victory. I just remind people where they can find you on social media, if you got any sponsors or shoutouts, and where they can find one of these cool t-shirts. Look at that. Look at
Yeah.
that design. Isn't that nice?
Let me get that picture, bro. Okay. So you can follow me at K_O_E_KINGKAGE. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Terphouse. You really been a big help. Beast Coast Unlimited, Quest, Virus, Lace and Loop. Dude, yeah. I think that's it. I gotta start writing these down. So next time they gonna be seeing me like doing this. Big shout out to Factory X. I don't have any more. They sold out so fast. I'm actually going to get some hoodies made since it's winter time, and I'm gonna get them in black so people can, if they get dirty, it won't show. So I appreciate everybody, and I appreciate you for having me on, bro.